Hello and what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Miguel. You're watching Miguel EDC, the channel where we talk everything EDC gear here. And today I've got not one, not two, not three, but four different Kizer knives to go over with you guys. So we're going to get in here. Of course, these will all be linked down below so you guys can check out prices, availability, and variants. And first things first, we're going to check out the Dodo here. It is a... Pretty sure I'm going to butcher that. So give your best pronunciation in the comments. Let me know. Nitro V blade, black PVD coating, and a PC handle. That's an interesting one. Liner lock. So 2.19 inches there on the blade. The Dodo, let's find out what this one is all about, shall we? Here we go. This is part of Kizer's October release. And oh, here we go. All right, all right. Of course, we got the Kizer paperwork, wiping cloth sticker, and even some additional hardware as well. That's nice to see, always included in the box. All right, but here we go. What is the Dodo all about? Anytime I think of the Dodo, I think of a funny looking bird, but this one, let's see. All right, PC handles, again, that's a new one for me. We know G10, right? We know PEI, we know micarta, but PC seems like something different. Now, the one thing I'm digging right away is this sort of kind of puzzle milling going on here. For starters, you got that diagonal milling going on throughout, but then you have these specific little cutouts, right? Kind of looks like puzzle pieces that you put together, right? That's looking pretty tight. We got the karambit ring going on back here, right? That's also going to be your back spacer. We have exposed liners with a back flipper and an opening hole. Even got a little bit of a fuller there as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this puppy deployed here. Here we go. Bam. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is one interesting blade right there. A little bit of a hawk's bill combined with a cleaver. Absolutely got that going on for sure. Definitely giving me those vibes. Unless I got it completely wrong, absolutely let me know in the comments. We are going to be working with a liner lock here, right? Check out the lockup. We have good access from the show side. Nice and easy to disengage. I would say that lockup is maybe about, hold on, let me go ahead and deploy it again. I would say probably about 15-ish, 15-20% or so. We can see the D10 ball from here also, and again, very nice and easy to disengage. A little bit of a shake shot, spidey flick. Yes, we can do that. Thumb deployment, we can also do that as well. And again, a little bit of a shake shotter there on the close. Bam, boom, bada bing, bada boom. Hey guys, really quick, I just posted a video for the 35K subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away 15 different knives, so I'll have a link to that video in the description and pinned comments. Thank you all so much for this amazing growth. 35,000 subscribers is an amazing number. Hopefully we can get to 50K by the end of the year. Check out the video, get entered to win, and best of luck to everybody. So all those different deployment options feel pretty good. Now checking the ergos, yeah, this is gonna be a pinky in the ring sort of grip, right? That flipper tab is gonna be my finger guard. Right, 3 fingers in this area here and then pinky in the ring, right? So that feels good. You even have a little bit of a curvature here for your thumb on the blade, and you have plenty of jimping all throughout the blade as well. So you can get some work done. This grip here feels good. When I say pocket clip, I feel it a tad bit, but not too much. It is not reversible, also not deep pocket carry, right? About that much is going to be showing out of the pocket, if anything. So that feels good. A reverse grip does not feel necessarily as good. Gas station fighting grip, right, with the ring finger in the ring. That also feels nice as well. And the Quoll grip does not feel so good. So when you have a ring, especially with this curvature, there's only 2 grips that are going to feel natural, right? This one right here and this one right there. So again, this one here, very, very interesting to say the least. Again, not necessarily a ton of blade, but this is going to be great for utility cuts, draw cuts, right? As a utilitarian sort of karambit style knife. It definitely fits the bill there, no doubt. Let's check out what the other ones are all about. We have one original tool here. This one is D2 with a stonewash, G10 handle, and the clutch lock. Now, we've checked out a few of the original tools. They kind of dropped the original tool here in all kinds of different flavors. So we have this guy to check out. And of course, the same good old stuff on the box as well. And then we have this other original tool. This one's going to be aluminum handle and also a clutch lock. So you have a little bit of everything here to go over, right? Because I have the titanium version also, so you guys can tell me here which one is your favorite. And the good news about Kizer doing them in all these different flavors is that you can pick them up at any price point, right? If you're looking for the most affordable one, right, this G10 here is going to get you covered. Exposed liners, 2 standoffs back here, deep pocket carry clip, which is reversible, the amazing clutch lock from Kizer, which is their version of the crossbar lock, which is adjustable. Thumb deployment here is good. Reverse flick is also good. Tell you what, I've been actually enjoying carrying the heck out of the premium counterpart. This guy, I just did an unboxing on this one here along with the Quoll in the channel if you haven't checked that out yet. And yeah, this is just a pleasure to carry. This one's a titanium version with recessed liners, kind of the same recipe here, but with S45VN and a matte DLC finish. So you can go all the way to the top there with the titanium, or there's a middle of the road, which is this aluminum version. Also got the exposed liners. Same recipe here. Both of these, or all of these, have a different blade geometry, which is awesome. This one also has a hollow ground. This guy has a hollow ground. And this one looks to have a flat grind. So, I mean, there's just a little bit of everything. This one's going to be in 14C28N with a beautiful satin finish. Again, the amazing action. Of course, you know, the aluminum handle, so it's a little bit of a step up there from the G10. And this one, of course, is going to be the more affordable one, right, with the G10 there. And there's even right now for the month of October, and you're still in time to pick one up if you want to. There's a holiday theme one, right? If you're into that, this one is being given away here in the channel. The winner for this one will be already posted in the community tab. When I posted the video on these knives, all the Kizer holiday knives they sent my way for the month of October, I was going to do a giveaway. So the winner has already been announced. Check out the community tab if you haven't already to check out who the winner is, especially if you got entered. But my point is, I mean, they got you covered there, right? All kinds of flavors, all kinds of price points. The Kizer original, the OG one, no pun intended, that one was actually one of the heavy hitters for Kizer, right, when it came out some time ago. So now they refined the formula a little bit. The ergos on the knife are really nice, especially with the forward choke option. This Warney sheep's foot blade with the hollow ground is sort of my cup of tea all day, every day. I like how they did the sort of worn titanium on it. But now that I see they have an aluminum version, that's absolutely a great pickup as well, no doubt. Also pretty lightweight, to say the least. And if you're looking for the most grippy one and you're trying to save, you know, some money, not break the bank, well, this G10 here got you covered. D2 on that one, 14C and S45VN. So obviously you're stepping up in not only handle material, but also in steel. So that is the original two in a nutshell, right? All kinds of flavors, all kinds of price points, etc. But we have one very special one here. This last one, what is this one all about? Now, I got this one via Kizer's TikTok shop, and I'm sure it's available also on their website. So I'll have all the links for all these knives down below so you guys can check it out. This one's called the MiniBay 14C28N blade, G10 handle, and it's going to be a slip joint. So nice little slip joint here, 1.89 inches on the blade. And this one's got, you can probably see from the box here, a little bit of sort of like a Lego theme, sort of brick building block, sort of brick, Lego brick if you would. So very, very interesting one to say the least. Let's take a look here. They have different colors available, but this sort of stormtrooper aesthetics is the one that spoke to me the most. It's not going to be a large knife in any stretch of the imagination. I can tell you that right now. It's going to be a small, tiny little guy. But yeah, definitely got the sort of Lego brick aesthetics, right? We got the pegs on this side, the holes on the other side, right? With a deep pocket carry clip, non-reversible. Got the black and white blacked outliners, one standoff. It seems to be a front flipper and a front flipper only. So let's give it a swing here and see how it goes. I mean, you know, I'm not even going to clip this out. I'm absolutely not going to clip this out at all. I'm just going to leave it in here. You guys can make fun of me. I'm over here trying to front flip this guy, not realizing the blade is on the other side. So technically speaking, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at a back flipper. So there you go. That's my silly moment of the day. Hopefully you got a good kick out of that. So not a front flipper, but a back flipper. And we have a very interesting sort of sheep's foot blade going on this one. Looking nice. Got a little bit of a belly to it. Got sort of like the Lego face on one side, the Lego brick on the other one. But I believe this one is maybe Kizer doing their own thing. I don't see any sort of Lego logo anywhere. So, and you know, Lego is the most popular brick building toy out there, but it doesn't mean they're the only ones, right? There's other companies that also do, right, Lego knives as well. So here we go, slip joint. So I was looking for a way to close this guy, right? Is it a liner lock? Is it a frame lock? No, it is a slip joint. So what's interesting about it though is it being a slip joint and all, you can still deploy it just like a modern folder. So that part right there, it's actually pretty satisfying, I'm not gonna lie. But it's not gonna be a locking knife, right? So you can see here, still a sort of like a slip joint, non-locking knife under 3 inches, right? Under even 2 inches to be exact. So check your local law, especially if you have something strict with locking knives, right? This one is non-locking, so that might help you there. I'm thinking of my folks over in England, in the UK, right? This might be something that works for you. especially, you know, blade length and strict loss and all. So we have a little bit of milling on the inside for weight reduction. You can even one hand close this guy. And again, not going to take a lot of room here. Almost the whole thing's really hides in the hand. A very nice little pocket knife, and the DL kind of looks like a toy, right? And definitely got those brick aesthetics, but then bam, right? You got a nice little blade. You even got a little finger choke right there. You can forward choke on it, of course. Remember, it's a non-locking knife, so the moment I put a little bit of pressure here with my thumb, I'm unlocking it, so do keep that in mind. But yeah, you can forward choke. I'll probably use a jimping here to make sure I don't put additional pressure on the blade. But yeah, about maybe a 3, can be a 4-finger grip if you forward choke, so keep that in mind. And look at that, I can even close it one-handed, almost closed it all the way. Yeah, it's gonna be a fidgety one, even though it's got the one deployment option only. So this guy, again, called the Mini Bay. All right, let's do a little bit of a size comparison here, just to show you kind of in the order that we looked at them. We got the Dodo right here, right, karambit, little liner lock there. We got the original 2, and this is the G10 version, and D2, this is the 14C28N version with aluminum. 2 different blade geometries. Got a beautiful drop point on that one, more like a clip point on this one. Then we got the Mini Bay down here, right? So this one's obviously gonna be a small to mini knife. This one's very medium to large. That one's more of a medium size, if you would. And of course, you already know we're gonna get scientific with it here and see what these are capable of. We got some paper, we got some cardboard, right? And we're just gonna cut to the chase here, no pun intended. Here we go, Dodo first with the Nitro V blade. There we go. Bam, bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, if there were any lingering doubts, right, that blade is definitely gonna go through material, even has a little bit of a recurve, so that's gonna help trap material as it goes through the cut. And yeah, I can definitely go through some paper there, no issues. I still have this thicker cardboard, dual wall piece of cardboard laying around. So that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge for any knife. So cutting diagonally here with the Dodo. Look at that. Oh man, come on now. Bam. Boom. And one last one. I mean, you could feel that obviously you're going through a lot more material. It is a much thicker cardboard, but at the end of the day, it absolutely went through it with no issue. Moving on here to the, what do we got? The G10 original 2 to be exact. Here we go. Paper, forward choke position. Again, this one is so good on the hand. Bam, boom. Yeah, the D2 is even black coated as well, so for corrosion resistance. That's obviously going to be really helpful. Then we got the thicker cardboard here. Bam, bada bing, bada boom. And yes, it also makes some quick work of the cardboard. Again, this one has a flat grind. So the aluminum version, this particular one has a hollow ground and also a different steel, 14C28N. So here we go on the paper. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, absolutely plenty sharp out of the box. And then here we go. More challenging cardboard here. Cutting diagonally. I gotta tell you, man. I'm not even exaggerating when I tell you, so far out of these 3, this hollow ground is the sliciest, right? Obviously, depending on what you do with your knife, a hollow ground is not going to be the most robust blade out there, right? Because you're not going to, you know, split wood with it or anything. But compared to a flat grind, a hollow ground, I mean, it'll surprise you how much licier it can be. Right now, I'm noticing a bit of a difference. I'm not sure if it's the steel itself, D2 versus 14C28N, but I can tell you for sure this hollow absolutely feels licier than the flat grind. So something to keep in mind there. And last but not least, we got the little tiny guy here. So this one is, we said it was 14C28N on this bad boy. So flat grind on this one. Yep, absolutely slicing and dicing. That paper there without any issues. And last but not least, the cardboard here. Here we go, cutting diagonally. Okay. Yeah, obviously we don't have a ton of cutting geometry, so I did taper off a little bit there. It's probably way more hardcore work on this knife that you probably would ever put this tiny little guy through, but in case you're wondering if it can get it done, the answer is yes, it can absolutely get it done. So there you go. But there you have it, guys. Rate these knives in a scale from 1 through 10, 10 being the sharpest, factory edge, right? You all let me know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Quick rapid fire of 3 new amazing models from Kizer. Again, once again, they are coming out swinging here for the month of October. Multiple different variants, so many bangers here. So many really good options. I'm still thinking this guy's a front flipper. Joke's on me. Again, we checked out the premium version of the original too. Check out the Quoll if you haven't already. This is a very nice front flipper here with a thumb disc, bolster lock, titanium and Damascus inlays. It looks so good. Absolutely check it out. I'll put a video right there to the left, or YouTube recommends this video to the right. Guys, links for all these knives in the description and pinned comment. Those help out the channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you and at zero extra cost. But more importantly, let me know your thoughts on these knives. Which one's your favorite? What do you like about them? What do you love about them? Is there anything you dislike about them? All the feedback, guys, let's hang out in the comment section down below. Definitely want to hear from y'all. Hope you guys really enjoyed this one. If you made it to the end, you're the real MVP. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one. Either this one or this one. Peace.